What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be, and welcome back to Marvel Strike Force. Now, in today's video, you know exactly what's going down. Another Blitz is in the books, the back-to-back Doctor Strange extravaganza. Now, if you guys remember, the first go-around of the Doctor Strange Blitz, I actually couldn't participate. It was my girlfriend's birthday weekend, so I really couldn't play. I ended up only having like 170k points because I was like, you know what? If I get that Doctor Strange, I'm gonna be single. I'm gonna get 100 Doctor Strange fragments, and I'm also gonna get a dosage of being single. You know what? I'm gonna pass on that offer, thank you very much. I don't want that offer, no thank you. So I did not get Doctor Strange the first time around, but this time I was able to unlock him. Now let me go ahead and tell you the story. So I was at my last refresh. I ended up at 420k points. That's not a pun for 420. I actually was at 420k points and I was done. And the only way for me to continue playing was with power cores. So I was sitting there like, you know what, I'm not gonna do it. You know, for whatever reason, I had this thing in my head where I didn't want to use power cores for Blitz. So I was like, you know what, I'm out. I'm gonna end up at 420k, better luck next time. But then I was like, you know what? All I need is about 100k more points. I'm gonna have to top up to do it, but I looked at it like, if Doctor Strange was in the cash shop right now for 20 bucks, would I buy him, yes or no? And I was like, yes. So what I did was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna break the code. I'm no longer gonna be free to play in Blitz. I went for the $19.99 power cores for $15.80. I also bought that $5 power core deal as well. And I basically had to use all of it. As you can see now, all I have is 115 power cores left. And I would have been so upset if I would have still missed it after spending all those power cores. Cause that's the really risky thing about using power cores, because if you use a bunch of power cores and you still only get top 10, you basically just burn those power cores into the ether. Like, there was no point in you using power cores. So if you're gonna use power cores, you gotta make sure that you're going for a top 500 or a top 10 spot. If not, don't bother. So I was lucky enough to get 457th place because as I was using power cores, I was like, I might as well just keep on spending them until I have no more left. So that's what I did. So here we are, our man, Doctor Strange, and luckily enough, the current milestone right now is training modules or whatever it is. So Doctor Strange will be getting leveled up here as soon as I can. To be honest, I'll be real low key and honest to you guys. Why did I do this? Like, I don't know why. I don't know why I unlocked Doctor Strange. I have no resources for him. It's gonna be so long before I can actually get him online. As you can see, look at this. My Thor is still level 22. That was another Blitz win. Of course, Iron Fist is down there. Thanos just now became usable. Where is he? Where's my Thanos? As you can see, Thanos just now became usable. He's level 45, 8,500 power there. So I don't know why I added Doctor Strange to the list of things that I have to level up, because I just don't have any resources for it. So I don't know. I gotta think about that. I guess I just kind of wanted to have him. I guess it's better to have him than to not have him, I guess. But I absolutely do not have any resources to actually power him up to use him in any way. Actually, let's look at his abilities really quick, because like I said, I didn't think I was going to get him today. Because like I said, I was at 420k because I slept through one of my resets. One of my resets was 1:45 a.m. And how dare I sleep through one of my Blitz refreshes? Do I call myself hardcore or not? My alarm went off, I looked at it, and then the next thing I know, it was 8 o'clock in the morning. Like, that's how it happened. I was like, oh, it's time for Blitz. Oh, it's time for work. So yeah, that didn't go down. So let's take a look at this. Bolt of Bolthok. Attack primary target for 100% piercing, 75% chance to apply offense down. This is unavoidable. Very cool. I could see some very good uses for that for characters that you just don't want to get hit by. People like Yondu, for example, when they're about to do their AoE, Rocket Raccoon, those are characters that I really fear. Obviously, any offensive character that works really well on. Winds of Watum. Apply one random negative effect against primary target. 50% chance to flip up to 3 positive effects on each enemy to negative effects. If positive effects are not flipped, they are removed instead. So At the very worst, it's a dispel. At the very best, you can debuff your targets pretty well. So that's a pretty awesome ability there. Don't have this one unlocked yet, and I have no stamina, do I? I got no stamina. Do I got any more stamina? I got 5. What time is it? 8:01. No stamina on the way for this video, so unfortunately. So Book of Vishanti. So this is the only manual res in the game. So Shield Medic can res, but this is the only one that you can actually say, hey, I'm about to res, click the button. So Revive Dead Ally with 20% health, heal 3 lowest health allies for 350 health plus 10% of this character's max health. So that's pretty good, and obviously that gets better and better as he goes up. So really good to get another healer on the squad. And I'm definitely gonna see if I can get him powered up for raids or something like that. I'm not sure where else I'm gonna use him. Like I said, once again, I went into this Blitz all hardcore, and I'm like, so what am I gonna do with this guy? Where am I gonna put him? When am I gonna level him? Like, what a waste. What a waste. But that's that. And I also got an achievement for another Mystic character. So thank you for the 25K and the Hulk fragments. So that's that. So what else is going on in the world here? This is still a freaking thorn in my side here. As you can see, I still don't have tier 8 opened up there, unfortunately. Arena, I ended up at rank 87 today, so that went decently. That's kind of where I stay these days. I'm kind of in this bracket here. Every time I get up to the 21 through 50, I get knocked down right as the arena ends. So it is what it is. So this is kind of where I live. 150 free power cores every single day, along with 650 arena tokens. So I'll absolutely take that. What else is going on in the game? Oh yeah, what about the other Blitz FG? I completely glossed over it with all the Doctor Strange drama going on. Look at this 250 is what it's gonna cost me to run this team. So you see, I was grinding. I was watching those power cores go up and I was like, oh my God, and there was one time that I died on a 150 power core Blitz run and I was so like deflated. I was like, oh my God, 150 power cores out the window with nothing. Absolutely nothing. And it was all on the back of a freaking dodging Spider-Man. But let me tell you who my MVP is, ladies and gentlemen. My MVP was Elektra. Oh my God, Elektra is so good. I finally unlocked her ability that applies up to 3 bleeds on defenders. Every single time I saw a Luke Cage or a Daredevil, I was like, I'm taking that Blitz fight because Elektra is a beast. She is beast mode with that ability. Obviously, just against defenders. Other than that, she's pretty average, but against defenders, she's so good. Now, the newest Blitz is Captain America, and I expect this one to be extremely competitive because Captain America is actually a pretty sought-after character. A lot of people out there regret not buying him for 10 bucks when the game started. A lot of people have been kind of upset that they can't, so one or two things. Either they can't get to the node with Captain America, or they have the node unlocked and they get terrible drops in the node. So there are a lot of people basically fiending for Captain America. So I think this is going to be yet another record-breaking Blitz score. So be prepared. Like I said, I hit 525K on this Blitz. That was good enough for rank 457. I can see this next one shooting up to the 560s, man. It's getting real. It's getting crazy. And it's a weekend Blitz, so that makes it even more competitive. Weekday Blitzes are a little more sane, but not really. But weekend Blitzes are even worse, so that's going to be a thing. But no matter what, even if you fail on this one, every single rank gets shards. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now, I can't do anything with any shards less than 100, unfortunately. So if you go, oh my God. If you go all the way up here without clicking on any random people, FG, there we go. I'm 5 out of 80 on my Captain America, so I got to get the 100. The 45 doesn't do anything for me, so we're going to be shooting for top 500 again. Like I said, I think it's going to kind of push up into like the 540, 560 range. But like I said, with Weekend Blitz in the mix of it, it kind of changes things a little bit. So definitely be aware of that. But that is on the way, Mr. Captain America. Now we know basically what the format is. If the character is farmable in game in some way, every rank will get shards. And if the character is not farmable, if the character is some type of exclusive character, only the top 500 will get shards. So that's basically the way that works. I think that'll do it for this video, though. I got some things to open. Don't I have something to open? Oh, just Blitz shards. Just Blitz shards. We'll see what's in here. I say this all the time, but highly recommend doing this once you kind of get your Gamora unlocked, because this gold adds up, man. Every little bit of free gold adds up. There's Spider-Man. And Ravager Boomer. Almost about to star up. Also, in addition to that, let's go to supplies really quick. And let's see. So a lot of people have asked about this. And I know there are some videos up now. So when it comes to gold, I have just completely switched over to buying things out of the shop here. I'm going to take this catalyst. And that's it. So I only buy it. Oh, I definitely not gonna buy that. Holy crap! 3,200 power cores for those yoga leggings with a red racing stripe. What? That's crazy. That's crazy, man. But what I do now is I just use a lot of my gold in the shop. So I'm only looking for purple gear and things like that to kind of speed along my process. As you can see, I'm level 58, but I have no characters that are level 58. The highest characters that I have are 55, because I've just kind of stopped and was like, you know what, let's gear these characters out first. I'll start leveling up a little bit later. So that's the breakout there. But I think we've covered everything we need to cover in this video. So good luck to everybody in the Blitz run. I got to join a raid here, as you can see. So what we're doing currently right now, we're doing the level 50 Ultimates raid up to 60% completion, which is this right here. Will get you 40 purple, 60 blue. So that's what we do there. And then, of course, we're still working on Thanos, level 35. I'm going to pick this weak side over here. And then we're going to get the party started. So that will do it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Once again, my name is FG3000. This is Marvel Strike Force. I'm definitely enjoying all the fun in this game. This is like my favorite game right now. This is my favorite mobile game. I'm always playing it. I'm always on the community. I'm always in the Discord. I'm always on the Reddit, unfortunately. I'm always on the Reddit. This is just a hype game. I cannot wait to see all of the things that are added. The Deadpool 2 movie is on the way. Hopefully we see Cable as a blaster, Domino as a blaster. Of course, well, it might be 3 blasters, to be honest, with a Deadpool, Domino, and Cable. Colossus as a brawler, or maybe another protector, something like that. A lot of cool stuff on the way. So, very cool game. And this is where we're going to end it, right here. Oh, yeah. Oh. Nice job, Gamora. And just for giggles, one more. Smack in the face. This is for Wakanda. Not going to use any abilities here because this is just a low-level raid node. I only use basic attacks. I would love to see an auto that's all basic attacks in the future. I think Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes has that. So I would love to see that in this game as well. And I would also love to see a times 1.5 speed. Let me see what times... No, times 2 is okay. You don't get the dynamic camera, though. So that's why I think if they did a times 1.5, it'd be great. Because I still want to have that dynamic camera. I just want it slightly faster than times 1. So give me a times 1.5. I know that is super nitpicky, but the animations are so good. I just want them to move a little faster. Or I wonder if they can do the dynamic character on times 2 speed. That'd be cool too. All right, so that's it. I'm not gonna let this video drag on for 30 minutes like last time. So that will do it. I'm out, and I will see you guys next video. Later.